hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Youth Clinic or the Manhattan Youth Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass was a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Scurvy. Hello, you have clicked on scurvy. Scurvy is a result of an improperly balanced diet with insufficient organic nourishment. Insufficient organic nourishment. That's scurvy. Drink several times daily a half-liter fresh prepared juice out of 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. You may find out that's a general weapon, but in fact it should be the best for this. I have to trust this because I don't know others, and I believe in that, what I've read over the years, what I found out over the years of the use of this or that juice. I don't have to have scurvy or that problem or that illness. By luck I have only the very few of all these illnesses, for example, written here complete in such a book with all the 166 in the English version and 181 in the German version. I have only the smallest problem, but I found out to have a friend of mine long years ago with cancer, and if this death sentence analysis would be changed into an analysis of the University of Lübeck, amazingly my hometown, to this man, as he said, you are healed from lung cancer. And then, who gives me the right to be critical about that reaction of my own proposals given from the nature, repeated only from the works, the main works of Dr. Norman Walker and Dr. Pope, etc., from the Norwalk Institute, already written in the 30s, 1930s. So, who I am to say that's bullshit if I had given these proposals to someone who was solved from that illness, and I had from that time and around before, but I think that is the hardest the hardest death sentence, I said, yeah? You can receive that. And if you heal that person with your proposals, and that man was, because he was standing at the edge of the ground, so he followed, because he had done all the chemical and all the process more than 10 years with the doctors and the pharma industry, etc., etc. And at the end, he was very, very close to death, and he followed your proposal because he had no choice. And he was healed. So I should be critical to one or another formulation or to one or another juice proposed by me and refreshed with new life. But these guys, more than 4,000 addresses I've written in the time it was, oh, not in this book. Now falls this book out. No, not this book. This book here. Fat one book after another. This book I was, November 2012, and all my mailings to these people, yeah, in that. autumn 2012. It's nearly my autumn almanac. Almanac. I used to sing. It is a song from the Kings. My autumn almanac. No, this was during autumn 2012. My report to more than about 4,000 contacts in clinic, in hospitals and so on, hospitals in Switzerland, in UK, in the total EU, Scandinavia, and for sure USA. Wonderful. Some few reactions, not all the best, only stupid. Okay, that's the reason why I said these proposals you follow or not. You have found the right decision to ask for help via internet. It's cheaper than to go to the doctor. And now it's your decision to find out what's the best for you. Be critical, for sure. And if you follow these proposals, only drink 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. That's not enough. You have to change your eating habits. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to change your thinking. And further useful, I will tell you, there are some other juices for sure, 500 gram spinach, or another juice out of 320 gram carrots, 20 gram celery, 60 gram parsley, and 100 gram spinach. Likewise, 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, 100 gram cucumber, or an final alternative is 350 gram carrots, 100 gram beet, and 50 gram coconut. It depends on your taste and what you like most, and what you may celebrate you best without burden your. There are so many tasteful combinations and all useful for that problem here especially, and all others in all the chapters. If you click the one or the others, often you find 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. Often you find this or that, but in combination with others, you will find it only if that picture of that illness is nearly the same in your body. The intelligent people in the Norwalk Institute in the mid-1930s in New York, they were clever enough to find out what's best in combination to recover that or that cell with that or that enzyme, etc., etc., vitamin, minerals. So I trust them. That's what I want to say. I trust all these juices, although I haven't had all these illnesses to heal all that illnesses. I don't need all these illnesses to believe in that. And you should do the same. You should be critical. But you should be critical first to all that ill-making shit food you had before. You should be critical to all that people who had educated you on that level, that you followed these people instead of using your brain and following an intelligent way of nutrition. And fresh organic water is the only way to feed your cells in your brain. And there is no doubt about, and no not so clever and intelligent professor, doctor, white dress, light blue, green, light dress, light blue, in fashion style, medicine man from which university ever can tell you an opposite remark to that. No one. No one. Because Dr. Norman Walker was the greatest on his field, and he found really out what's best for you. And he followed only the laws of the nature. He followed that what 2,500 years before Hippocrates, of course, the great Greek philosopher and medicine man, told always, use your food as your medicine and not your medicine as your food. Nothing more to say, or? But I will read only one chapter. I've done it often in some others, but I guess here, if I proclaim so loud, you have to follow. No, it's your decision if you follow, for sure. You don't have, you should. You don't must, you should be willing, okay? And I try to translate here. It's such a wonderful rhyme, and it was written from a man, Albert Camus. I never took the time. He must be also a great man here. I will Google that name, I guess. Albert Camus. And he said, I translate rough, don't follow me. No, wrong start. Don't go ahead of me, because I possibly cannot follow you. I'm searching for my own way. Don't follow me, because I'm not a quite well leader. But please stay at my side and be nothing more as a friend and a guide, and my guide. So these words are so fantastic. I guess I want to be your guide. As in the so-called social media, I cannot hear that word. My social media, my social area is my family, and not a field with millions stupids in the world, telling them what I have to eat now, or what I drink now, or what I do now, or what I have a meeting, blah blah blah. A guide, not a friend. Who is always a friend? If you calculate at the end of your time how many friends you have during your life, and even during that life you lost one or the others by idiocy, and then you have not a handful at the end. If you have one, you must feel lucky. And so my words are coming from my heart, because I follow this for my own, for my wife, and all others. I am telling this. If not, they are for sure responsible for themselves. They are guilty. If not, if yes, they receive my full acceptance and my proposals, and I will answer again and again. But stupidity, as I said in that book, is not a problem if someone is stupid. I guess a bigger problem is not to change on that condition. Nothing more to say, or only look at the credit notes at the end of that little film, follow that instructions to come to number 41, and then we are probably in close email contact for all time. That would be funny. All the best. Bye bye.